Question number one comes from Deacon. And Deacon says, how would you recommend building strength for Olympic lifting other than just doing the Olympic lifts? First off, Deacon, you've just joined into a big pillow fight among Olympic lifters. There are many Olympic lifters who believe you can only build strength through the Olympic lifts. And then there's other people, not usually Olympic lifters, who think that you can do with all kinds of things like bands and chains and assistant exercises. Uh, I take a very powerful stance right down the middle. I think both sides are right. Um, so yeah, I think the classic best ways to build up strength in the Olympic lifts, just to answer this first question first, is front squats. I think front squats just about the answer to everything. And the other second exercise, and by the way, there should be no surprise. These are Dick Nottmeyer's answers. He was my coach. Still not. He's 90 years old. I called him the other day. When I was on the road, I had my birthday, and of course he always calls my birthday, and so we talked for a long time again. And he believed that the front squat and the snatch grip deadlift were the two best exercises for building strength for Olympic lifting. Oddly, the snatch grip deadlift came back into my career after the advice of Pavel, because he believes it's an armor building exercise along with like those double kettlebell cleans. Yeah, so yeah, I think those two by themselves would be a good start. Uh, I would also say, and this maybe comes from my youth, but the military press, or whatever we're calling it today, uh, still is great value just to build that base overhead strength. I know it's different when you do the push jerk and you do the jerk and the snatch, but once you start doing a lot of overhead vertical presses, military presses, you really get a sense of how important the serratus muscles are in pulling everything underneath. So let's go to your second question. I'm in my early 30s. Well, lucky you. And recently out of the military, and I'm trying to rebuild a solid foundation for strength for the rest of my life. Good. You'll be glad you did. How would you organize a long-time training program? Alternate easy strength with the workout generators, or would you recommend something else? Deacon, you just said it exactly. That's exactly what I recommend. I got a couple of courses on the site, and you don't even need to be a member. I mean, you can look up my look. I mean, if you could do Dave Turner's beginners program 3 days a week, I don't know if you can do it more than 8 weeks, but it's 8 sets of 2 in the snatch, 8 sets of 1, 8 singles in the clean and jerk. We later lowered it down to 5 sets of 2 in the front squat and 5 sets of 3 in the military press. And he also expected you to warm up before you did that. Okay. All that's happened in 1 hour. I mean, getting 8 doubles by itself in the snatch, it's exhausting. And of course, you just stayed with the single weight on this program. You could certainly look up my name and Pacifica Barbell Club and look at our old training program. Or you can just go to the site and pull off my like easy strength for Olympic lifting, and I have a new one coming up pretty soon called 3x3x3. Something like that. You can do a long, long time. And after that 6, 8, 12 weeks, depending on whatever Olympic lifting program you settle on, it doesn't have to be mine. It can be anybody's. Yeah, I like the idea of just plug in the workout generator for maybe 6, 8, 12 weeks. Match them up. 8 weeks on, 8 weeks off. Or if you're competing, 8 weeks, body build into your 8 weeks out, body build into your 8 weeks out, that kind of thing, and just keep bouncing it back and forth. I'll just tell you this. As you might know, and I've beat this to death, I'm 64, and I'm making some of the best. Well, I don't know. I got to be careful about what I say here. I'm kind of famous for my hyperbole. I think I've said that a million times. That was a joke. But I would love to see. I'm surprised how much progress I've made in just combining easy strength for Olympic lifting for fat loss, which is basically lifting followed by walking 3 days a week, and then mobility, flexibility followed by walking 2 days a week, and then just take 2 easy bike rides or strolls 2 other days a week. So yeah, I think it's that simple. At your age, you still can get away with just about anything, but you really want to start thinking about basic hypertrophy, basic joint mobility, and keeping your fast twitch muscles around So the combination you discuss here is spot on. And honestly, if you can pull it off, I don't know if you can get better advice. Good question. Thank you.